Hi guys, welcome back to Camille's Corner. So y'all, it appears that shit has hit the fan once again in this never-ending Starmery saga. And here I was thinking that Lioness of Judah's pajama party the other day was the end of it. Like, I thought that was the climax of everything that has been happening for the past 7 months. We finally got to see Lovelyti confront Tasha K, and it was the showdown that everybody had been waiting for, so I thought that was the end. But I guess I should have known better because nothing ends with Tasha K. She always has to have the final word. So, y'all remember that 2-hour phone call that she said she recorded between her and Lovelyti, and she's been threatening to release that for months? Well, she finally did it, y'all. She released the recording, and I'm gonna tell y'all, I was a bit concerned. I was like, okay, did Tasha K finally provide some receipts for once? Did she actually provide actual proof of something? So I go to listen to the recording thinking I'm going to hear some scandalous stuff that's just going to make Lovelyti look real bad. So at this point, I'm like, okay, I have been defending Lovelyti all this time because to me, from watching this situation unfold, Lovelyti was not the one at fault. And I just couldn't point to anything that she did that was so terrible that people are saying she betrayed Tasha K. But when the recording came out, I was like, okay, whatever this recording contains, it's probably going to make me change my mind about Lovelyti. So I went into it with an open mind, thinking, okay, let me just hear everything. Let me hear about all the shady stuff that Lovelyti did. And y'all, I was fully prepared to make a video calling out Lovelyti for whatever it is that she did. So I listened to that entire 1 hour and 48-minute recording, and I was on the edge of my seat thinking, any minute now, I'm going to hear some groundbreaking piece of information that is just going to turn everything around. Well, y'all, that groundbreaking piece of information that I was waiting for, it never came, and I feel like I wasted 1 hour and 48 minutes of my life listening to that, because it didn't provide any information that we didn't already know. Y'all, I swear, Lioness of Judah's 10-hour live was more interesting than that. So, that phone call, it didn't provide any information that Lovelyti was trying to take down Tasha K. It didn't provide any information that Lovelyti planned to trend the internet with Tasha K. And it actually proved everything that Lovelyti was saying was the truth. The entire conversation backed up everything that Lovelyti has already said out of her own mouth. So let's try to break this down. But before we break this down, I always tell y'all, I don't know how long this video is going to be. I try to keep it short, but in this one, I feel like I need to show every angle of this thing so there won't be any room for doubt. So if it's long, it is what it is, okay? So y'all, this phone call that Tasha K recorded, this took place after the Starmery situation had already gone completely out of control and everybody was talking about it. And everybody was talking about it because it involved Cardi B, and Cardi B is one of the biggest celebrities out right now. So the two major things that had happened at this point was Tasha K's interview with Starmery, where all those allegations were made about herpes and all that stuff, and Lovelyti putting out her video debunking Starmery and just questioning her whole story. And this is where the conflict between Tasha K and Lovelyti started. Because after Lovelyti put out her receipts video, people had started dragging Tasha K because Lovelity's video was very thorough, y'all. She had receipts on everything. She showed how dates were changed on Facebook. She showed how Starmery lied about buying wigs and clothes and stuff for Cardi B because all that stuff Starmery had claimed had happened at a time that Cardi B was already in music videos and doing well for herself. So it just didn't add up. Lovelyti really did do a great job on that video, y'all, and I feel like it left Tasha K a little salty because it basically made her look like a fool for believing Starmery's story in the first place. So Tasha K then told Lovelyti that Starmery was upset about the video and that she was going to get an attorney to have it removed. Y'all, Tasha K told Lovelyti that Starmery was going to flag her video down, okay? Now, what I understand is that Lovelyti has already been through this whole flagging issue and stuff, and she didn't want to risk losing her whole channel over this shit. So she decided to take the video down herself. And I want y'all to pay attention to this, okay? Lovelyti only took down her video because Tasha K warned her that Starmery was going to get a lawyer to come after her, okay? So Lovelyti voluntarily took the video down, but she wanted Star Marie to think that it was her who got the video removed because she was flagging it anyway. So that's the background to this phone call, okay? Now, like I said, y'all, everybody was talking about the Star Marie story, and one of the people who made a video talking about it was Malibu Dollface. And what I gather from this is that before he made his video, Malibu contacted Lovelyti and told her that he was going to do a video. So I guess Lovelyti saw that as an opportunity to get the information out about her receipts video being removed, and she asked Malibu to mention in his video that Star Marie had her video taken down. And that wasn't entirely true, because yes, Star Marie was trying to flag the video according to Tasha K, but the video didn't get taken down. Lovelyti made a decision to remove the video herself. So it seemed like the plan was for Malibu to mention in his video that Star Marie had the video taken down, but that people could still go to Lovelyty's website to watch it, and that's what Malibu said. Now, y'all, Malibu said a whole lot of other things in that video. He went off on Tasha K. He was comparing her to the National Enquirer. He was questioning her credibility, all of that. But all of that was his own personal opinion. But I guess because it was lumped in with all that information about Lovelyty's video being flagged, Tasha K assumed that Lovelyti had given Malibu information about her, and that's why Malibu dragged her. But y'all, Lovelyti has said time and time again that she didn't have any conversation about Tasha K with Malibu before he made that video, and she never gave him information about Tasha K. Y'all, that is a grown-ass man. He had his own opinions about the situation, just like everybody else. So I don't believe for a second that Lovelyti was feeding him information to go off on Tasha K. She just asked him to put out the information that Star Marie had her video flagged and that people could go to her website to see it. And I don't even think Malibu knew that Lovelyti had the video removed for herself. And y'all, I have to criticize Malibu Dollface a little bit here too, because when he did his video, he said he wasn't going to call anybody's names.
There are certain people's names that I'm not going to say in this because, again, people like to flag. I won't be using any footage, but trust me, I can paint a really good, vivid picture, okay?
So I feel like he left a lot of what he was saying up to the viewer's interpretation, and that's where he went wrong. I don't get the whole thing about not calling people's names, because if you're going to talk about someone and call them out on something, then call their name. That's why I'm not responding to that chick that y'all said supposedly made a video about me, because, I mean, if you're too coward to call me out by my name, then it's not worth a response, because you could be talking about anybody. And I feel like if Malibu had been clear about who he was talking about, a lot of this mess never would have happened. So listen to what Malibu Dollface actually said.
The video has now since been taken down because the liar decided to flag her videos, which I find to be so hilarious due to the simple fact that the girl was willing to go on place to place to place to lie on Cardi, but yet and still when somebody tells the truth about you, you get the running? You want to now flag stuff? This is what we do?
So when he said the liar had Lovelyty's video flagged, I don't think his whole audience was clear on who he was referring to. I think most people were clear that he was referring to Star Marie because he said she was running place to place telling lies on Cardi B. So to me it was obvious that he was talking about Star Marie. But some people came away from that thinking that he was referring to Tasha K. And that's when all the videos started coming out and people started making videos saying Tasha K had Lovelyty's video flagged. And the subscribers were leaving comments saying that. And I guess Tasha K assumed that Lovelyti was the person fueling that narrative when it was Malibu who said what he said, and he was clearly referring to Star Marie. So nobody, y'all, nobody ever said that Tasha K had Lovelyty's video removed. And when Malibu realized that that's what people thought he said, he pinned a comment on the video making it clear that he was talking about Star Marie. But by that time, Tasha K was already in her feelings, thinking that Lovelyti conspired with Malibu to bash her. And I'm gonna need y'all to think about this carefully, okay? Why would Lovelyti do that? Tasha K was her friend at that point. What did she have to gain from getting Malibu to bash Tasha K? All she wanted was to make it look like Star Marie had her video removed. And y'all, Malibu, a grown-ass man with his own opinions, he did his own commentary on the issue. But because people were dragging Tasha K because of what they thought Malibu said, She made herself believe that Lovelyti was behind it. And that's when she called Lovelyti and recorded this phone call. Now, people are making it look like Lovelyti was somehow exposed for lying about Star Marie getting her video removed. Lovelyti already admitted to that during Lioness of Judah's pajama party, so this was nothing new.
You are getting my ass Dollface to tell people that the video was flagged by Star. You lied to him.
I sure did. And you can go to my live. You can go to my live where I said I took down the video. And why did I take down the video, Tasha? Remember when I went live, I didn't tell nobody why I took down the video. I took it down because you claimed to be a friend. You said that Star Marie hired all these lawyers and they were going to take down my channel. You were trying to plant seeds to make me say they were going to take down my shit. So I said, well, you know what? I'm going to take down the video so Star Marie can think she did something.
Now, Malibu also said some stuff about Tasha K trying to climb on somebody's back to bring down the next person or something like that. Y'all listen to it.
It was very irresponsible. It was very disrespectful. And it showed you in a light that I'm sure you did not want to be shown in. That the backbiting, I'm going to step on somebody's back. I'm going to crawl on somebody's back to get a moment to try to bring down the next person. You cannot say you are about black excellence when all you do is step on the backs of black women, black men, black people to get yourself in a better situation, okay?
And Tasha K interpreted this as Lovelyti giving Malibu information about her or something, when to me it was clear that Malibu was talking about Mona Simone and how Mona Simone had said Tasha K had stolen the Star Marie interview from her. That's who he was referring to when he said Tasha K was stepping on people to boost herself. That had nothing to do with Lovelyti. Mona Simone had put that information out there. All of this was said by Lovelyti in that leaked phone conversation. Lovelyti said again that she never told Malibu Dollface anything about Tasha K and that he formed his own opinion of the situation based on what he saw go on with Mona Simone. And Lovelyti admitted that she took down the Star Marie video herself. So far, everything she said in the phone call is what she had said months ago. Nothing in the phone call said anything about her planning to trend the internet with Tasha K. She admitted that she wanted to see what information Tasha K had before she dropped her video. Because, y'all, remember Tasha K had said that she had receipts to prove that Star Marie was telling the truth? Now, think about this, okay? If Lovelyti was planning on putting out a video that Star Marie was lying and Tasha K claimed that she had information that Star Marie was telling the truth, obviously Lovelyti would want to see what Tasha K's information was. So she wanted Tasha to drop her video first so she could see what the proof Tasha K had was. Then Tasha K dropped a video that had no receipts whatsoever, and Lovelyti shut everything down with her receipts video. This was not a trend the internet situation. This was Lovelyti wanting to see what information Tasha K had that could prove that Star Marie was telling the truth after all. Nowhere in that phone call did I hear Lovelyti say, "Oh yeah, we trended the internet, girl. We did that shit." She never said that. Also, y'all, keep in mind that Lovelyti was not even aware that she was being recorded. So she was under the impression that she was just talking to a friend. Tasha K had the upper hand to not say anything that would make her look bad, or she could lead the conversation in a particular way. Lovelyti, on the other hand, was just speaking to a friend. So she was raw and she was emotional. This was not a situation where the friendship had already ended and Tasha K recorded Lovelyti to catch her in a lie or something. This was two friends trying to solve a misunderstanding, but one friend decided to record the other one to use that against her. But it ended up being another non-receipt because nothing in it was new. And it just corroborated everything that Lovelyti has been saying all this time. So there was nothing remarkable about the phone call. But I did pick up a few nuggets that show how contradictory Tasha K is though. So y'all just listen to this, right?
That I Am Hater Star Marie page, I don't know who it is behind that page, but a person that will take anything and just post it without vetting it, I'm sorry, you're discredited.
Look at this. Somebody come look at this.
Tasha K tells Lovelyti in the phone call that a person who takes information from anywhere and just posts it without vetting it, they're not a credible person. Tasha K just described herself perfectly because all she does is take information from anywhere and post it without vetting it. She did it with the Waka Flocka situation. She did it with the Travis Scott fake cheating story. And the reason this situation started in the first place is because she took information given to her by somebody who had no proof, no receipts, no nothing, and she ran with it on her platform. You took somebody's information that Cardi B has herpes and you ran with it without vetting it. You tagged Cardi B calling her herpes B and all this stuff without vetting your information, but then you have the nerve to say this?
You gotta be kidding me.
So y'all, Tasha K also admitted that she and Lovelyti planned to clean up the whole mess and she was gonna go live to apologize to T for assuming that she had something to do with Malibu going off on her. And T said she was gonna clear up that Tasha K never had her video flagged. But only one person kept their side of that bargain. Lovelyti went live crying and begging people to stop dragging Tasha K.
I want to nip all of this in the bud. Tasha did not get my video flagged down. Tasha had nothing to do with the video coming down. And so I want the videos removed. I went and I uploaded the video onto my website. I'm going to take it off my website. If I see it being posted in full on YouTube, I will be taking them down. I don't want to be involved in any of this mess anymore. This Star Marie situation, I'm not going to allow that to come between me and somebody I consider a friend and a sister. We've argued about it. We've talked about it. She has her stance. I have my stance, and it's okay. And what I don't want this to be is a tea sipper versus wino and people making videos back and forth. But most importantly, people lying on Tasha and saying that she got this woman to flag my video, that she's trying to take my channel down. Tasha would never do anything like that. And I'm looking dead into the camera and I'm telling you guys, please stop spreading those rumors. It's not okay. That's not what Dollface said. He never said anything about Tasha flagging my video. So for people to come up with their own conspiracies, with their own rumors, it's not okay. And I would be less of a woman to sit on this and then not say anything. I've watched this girl grind to get to where she's at. And I don't want to cry right now, but let me get it together. Let me get it together. Okay. We are two powerful Black women with voices on YouTube. We both worked hard to get to where we're at, and I'm not going to let people come in between us or destroy anything that she has worked hard for. Tasha has worked hard for her platform. I don't care how fast she's growing. I don't care if she surpasses me. She is doing her thing. She is putting in the work, and I'm not going to allow people to destroy what she's built, or to flag her channel, or to say that she is flagging my channel, or, just all this stuff that people are starting in between us. I gotta dead this.
But instead of apologizing like Tasha K said she would, she went live to say that she and Lovelyti planned to trend the internet. And y'all, Lovelyty's story has stayed consistent throughout this whole thing. But Tasha K's story has changed so many times. First, she said they planned this whole thing to trend the internet, but then she edited that out of the video. But now she's saying that, yes, they did plan it to trend the internet. So I'm getting whiplash trying to keep up with how many times her story has changed. But like I said, Lovelyti has told the same story from the start. Y'all, case in point, Lovelyti said she didn't really know Malibu before all of this, and she was being truthful. Because for God's sake, she couldn't even get his name right.
So, Malibu Dollface Barbie, who is it? Malibu Doll. I always get people's names mixed up. Malibu Dollface or Dollface.
If she had known him for so long and she was so close to him and she was plotting with him to take down Tasha K, you would think she would know his goddamn name. She called the man Malibu Barbie. I can't. So I just wanted to point out yet another inconsistency that popped up during that phone call, okay? So there was a part where Tasha K says she doesn't need to bribe or pay anybody for an interview.
Whatever. So just let me know and he'll sit down and talk to you.
But you see how that looks to the people on the outside looking in? It looks like you offered her something to get that interview away from
But that's not the case, and I knew that.
Right.
And I knew that. I don't need to bribe anybody for an interview.
But according to Star Marie,
Cardi, if I was man, Cardi should have paid your back for that $250. Man, please shut up, Star Marie. Please don't do that to me. What if she would have did that shit? You would have took the money? Or no?
No! Tasha, listen. Tasha K offered me money to do the interview. I told her I don't want it.
Oh, she did? Uh-oh.
Yes!
Oh, I thought it was lying. Oh, I don't think you lying because I heard shit, though.
No, I told her I don't want no money. I'm good. I don't be asking people for money. Get the fuck out of here. I don't let nobody buy. Listen, let me tell you something about Star. I don't let nobody buy me shit.
Oh, my God.
there was also a part in the recorded conversation where Tasha K told Lovelyti that bloggers are never supposed to get personal with their stories. I can't find that clip right now. It's somewhere in there, but I don't have the patience to go listen to the whole thing over again to extract that clip for y'all. But I also found that laughable because she's telling Lovelyti that bloggers are never supposed to get personal with their stories, yet she launched a personal attack on Cardi B. Every time Tasha K does a video on Cardi B, it comes across as personal. And actually, she admitted in Linus of Judah's live that her issue with Cardi B is personal. So what happened to not being personal with stories? It seems like she's giving Lovelyti a bunch of advice that she herself doesn't even follow. Listen, y'all, there's a bunch of other stuff I could say, but this video is getting to be too long already, and I was really trying not to let it go over 20 minutes, but clearly that's not happening. I just need to point out that this is Tasha K's MO. This is what she does. Whenever there's a difference of opinion, she flips out. She just can't handle people going against her. And we saw a similar situation play out with Daytime Tea Time. Now Candace is over there throwing slick shade on her videos at Tasha K. You can't make this stuff up. Now Candace has found herself on Tasha K's bad side, so I wouldn't be shocked if we get a leaked conversation between her and Tasha K next. So watch out, Candace, okay? Because you're next. That's what you get. Because a few months ago, you were sitting up there helping Tasha K drag Lovelyti, and now you're in Lovelyty's position. Karma works like that. Anyway, y'all, I want to close off this video with some actual receipts because the only person who dropped any real receipts today that clarified anything was Linus of Judah. So Linus dropped these DMs between Malibu Dollface and Lovelyti that clearly show that Lovelyti was defending Tasha K, and she did ask Malibu Dollface to clarify that Tasha never flagged her video. Y'all can pause and read this if you want, but the point is that Lovelyti did nothing wrong except lying about Star Marie having her video flagged. She was a real friend to Tasha K. She did everything Tasha K asked her to do. She publicly defended Tasha K. She talked Malibu into clearing Tasha K's name. While she was being dragged for months, she never said anything or put Tasha K's business out like that. And that's what a real friend looks like. But in response, Tasha K threw her under the bus. She recorded their private phone call and then put it out for public consumption. She dragged Lovelyti for months and treated her like the enemy over a simple misunderstanding. Because all of this seems to have started because Tasha K misunderstood what Malibu Dollface said, and she blamed Lovelyti for that grown-ass man giving his own opinions on a situation. It's sad, really. But like I said, Lovelyti was nothing but a friend to her, and there was nothing in the phone call that proves otherwise, no matter how her minions try to spin it. So I just want to give Lovelyti some advice right now. Not that she asked for it, but still, okay? I would advise her to just end this shit right here. Karma is the only thing you need at this point, and it will happen sooner or later. You said what you had to say in Linus of Judah's pajama party. You got that shit off your chest. Now, just leave it alone. Just let Tasha K go back to playing frisbee with herself, okay? So y'all, that's it from me for now. I did not mean for this video to get so long, but let me know what you all think about all of this. And do you feel like Tasha K's leaked conversation provided any new information that we didn't already know? Let me know in the comments. Bye guys, and thanks for watching.